Hello and welcome back to Pop Culture Explosion. This is Paul, and today I am going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite characters from The Mandalorian. Now, before I begin, if you can please hit that like button, it really helps with the algorithms, and subscribe for future content. So let's begin. Now, if any of you have liked our Facebook page, Pop Culture Explosion, you'll see that I am a nut when it comes to The Mandalorian, and pretty much our Facebook page is just loaded with Baby Yoda memes. So, of course, I'm a huge fan, and I think that a top 10 list of my favorite characters is in order. Now, keep in mind, this is my top 10 list. Not yours, not somebody else's, but mine. If you disagree, if you have your own top 10 list, hey, please, I'd love to read them in the comment section down below. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10 is Migs Mayfield. Now, when I'm a huge Bill Maher fan. Love him doing comedy. I saw him in Breaking Bad, and I was so impressed with him in The Mandalorian. When I first saw his character, I thought he was a jerk, a total asshole, and I did not like him. But in the episode Believer, oh my goodness, did we see some amazing acting chops. I mean, you saw Migs go full PTSD when it came to that officer, and he was able to sleep at night. Coming in at number 9 is IG-11. Introduced to us as a hunter droid, and of course we did see him as IG-88 in The Empire Strikes Back, so that was a nice refresher. IG-11. I just love this character. He was so funny. He tries to kill Baby Yoda. Of course, the Mandalorian just blows his hat off, and then he gets reprogrammed to a nursing droid. And he's just, that scene where he's coming in with Baby Yoda, just guns firing, is just friggin' amazing. Number 8 is Greef Karga. Now, when we first meet this guy, we're like, I don't know. Can we trust him? Yes, we can. No, we can't. Oh, he's a good guy. Oh, no, he just tried to kill Mando. And, of course, he survived. He comes in future episodes, and just the change of this character, how he goes from trying to kill the Mando, how he wants to bring Baby Yoda to the client, and in turn completely changes sides. I fell in love with Greef probably by the 3rd episode that I saw him. Number 7, we have Bo-Katan. Now, I'm a huge fan of Rebels, of the Clone Wars. So when I saw her in live action, played by Katie Skiffhoff, I can never pronounce her last name correct, and she was the voice in the animated series, I was blown away. Katie did a phenomenal job as the actress. Bo-Katan, she just went so well just from the animated series to live action. I was blown away. Now, coming in at number 6 is Moff Gideon. Oh my goodness. Talk about a scary mofo. I mean, Moff, he is the quintessential bad guy. He's smart, he's intelligent, he's plotting, and he pretty much has everything under control until, of course, the very end. Coming in number 6 is Cara Dune. Now, this is a new character. I was blown away by when I first met her. She was beating the crap out of the Mando. She's loyal. She's strong. She is just one badass. Number 4 is Ahsoka Tano. Now, Ahsoka, again, I fell in love with Ahsoka in the Clone Wars. When I first met her in the original movie, I think her nickname was Snips. She was annoying. Oh my God, she was annoying AF. But watching that character grow in the Clone Wars, and then watching her as a mature, powerful woman with the Force in Rebels, blown away. And when they introduced her into The Mandalorian, that I was a little apprehensive. They captured her almost, I would say on a scale of 1 to 10, they captured her on an 8. The only thing is, of course, the voice, because that's the biggest thing we knew of Ahsoka as far as the show is concerned. But you know what? They nailed it. I was really happy about it. Coming at number 3, of course, Boba effing Fett. He was incredible. You know, when we saw him in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, he was probably one of the coolest characters in the trilogy, with the least amount of dialogue, the least amount of runtime, and he was just this menacing guy that died like a little bitch. He did. Let's just be honest. He ended in the Sarlacc pit. Now, we know that he didn't die, but in The Mandalorian, he has been completely and utterly redeemed. He was crushing the stormtroopers. We have Slave One. He was loyal. And then, by the way, he took over Jabba's palace. So I was extraordinarily pleased with Boba Fett. I was so impressed, and I cannot wait to watch the show, The Book of Boba Fett. Coming in number 2 is Mando, or The Mandalorian, or, well, of course, Din Djarin. Talk about character growth. When we first meet this guy, he's just a bounty hunter. You know, his only job is give me the puck. I'll get the target. I'll bring them back. Do they come in warm or do they come in cold? You know, he gets the child, and we watch him deliver Baby Yoda to the client, and we're like, no, you can't give him up. You can't give him up. And then he has that moment in the cockpit where he sees the little knob, the little silver ball, and he's like, nope, I'm gonna get that kid back. He rescues him, he fights out for everybody, and then we see these 2 series of adventures where he goes from just a bounty hunter to actually Daddy Mando. And probably one of the best character arcs I've seen in a long time in a television series. And now our honorable mentions. Now, coming at number 1, who could possibly be number 1? I don't know. Who could be the number 1 character of The Mandalorian? You guessed it, Baby Yoda, and yes, some people do call him Grogu. I guess it's his name now, but you know what though? He could be 900 years old on his deathbed, and he'll still be Baby Yoda. This little guy captured the hearts of millions when he just poked open his face over that blanket. People immediately fell in love with him, even when he's eating little frog eggs. You know, that was a minor controversy, but hey, you know what? Baby Yoda is just adorable. He's extraordinarily powerful with the Force. I cannot wait till we see what he turns into down the road. But yeah, you know what? I got to get myself a Baby Yoda. I have to. But yeah, Baby Yoda is the number 1 character in my point of view for The Mandalorian. So, hey, what do you think of this top 10 list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Like I said earlier, hey, if you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe for future content, and please give us your top 10 list in the comment section down below. So, with that being said, peace out.